Right. Jennifer hasn't lived there in fucking over 20 years, dude. Nope. Because I really don't know where the fuck she lived. You see, that's part of this story I'm not telling, because when the information comes out, it will exonerate me out of those charges as well when the truth comes out. So it's just a matter of waiting. Truth is coming out and I'm getting off the registry. After I do that, I am declaring myself a national. After I declare myself a national, I'm filing suit for every day I spent on the registry. After that, I'm filing in order to get the original case expunged from my record. Have to do it systematically. And I've still got 2 cases open in the state of Illinois. Yeah, go do your own research, Gary. Being a lawyer, you're going to sit there and say, oh my God, they did you wrong. And they did. See, I was involved in politics back then too, and also was written in the Joliet Herald. My father was writing for Chicago Tribune, and we owned our own magazine called Enter Entertainment Magazine. Yes, I will be declaring myself a national. No more ATF, no more, you know, alphabet soup agencies that I have to answer to. Yeah. So, no, there's nothing that I was pounding on her door at 2 a.m. I didn't know where she lived, dude. And you are gaslighting.
Incident Report Number 01-16634. Case Report Number 01-1800, dated 6/1/01. Offense: Aggravated criminal sexual abuse. Pages 1 through 6 not provided. Page 7. First 9 lines redacted. At about 2:24 a.m., RPD dispatched officers to the redacted residence on a complaint that Rex Fredrickson was at the front door wanting to talk to redacted. On my arrival in the area, I found him walking away from the residence near Belmont Drive and Dalhart Avenue. When I asked him why he had been at the residence, he stated he had, quote, spurned, unquote, a girl there, and needed to make sure she was all right. I explained the allegation made by redacted and took him into custody for further investigation. At about 3:05 p.m., I advised Fredrickson of his constitutional rights. Miranda warnings. Continued. Page 8, which he waived. Detective Sullivan was present for the warnings and interview. Fredrickson related that he had initially introduced himself to redacted because she looked, quote, depressed, unquote. He had tried to cheer her up by asking her to marry him. He befriended her over the next several weeks and did things such as walk his dogs and give each other back rubs. He had also described the workings of his internet business and discussed her working as a salesperson. As time went on, they, quote, crossed more lines, unquote, with their physical behavior. He stated that he knew this was wrong because she was only 16 years old. He also explained that he was, quote, stressed, unquote, due to 2 years of celibacy. On 5/28 or 5/29, redacted had come to his house, and while alone in his bedroom, she had masturbated him to ejaculation. She had initiated the encounter. He also stated that on 5/30/01, redacted had come to his home again, and they had gone into his bedroom alone. They had mutually undressed each other. He stated that he touched her breasts and buttocks. Continued. Page 9. performed cunnilingus on her, and had penetrated her vagina with his, lined out with initial correction LPM, quote, 2 fingers, unquote. He also stated that redacted had tried to position herself to force him into vaginal intercourse. He was unable to penetrate her vagina with his penis due to her being, quote, too dry, unquote, and a tampon being present. He stated that he eventually ejaculated after rubbing his penis in the exterior of her vagina. He described this as, quote, dry fucking, unquote. He denied using any threats or force. He stated that the sexual encounters had been for mutual gratification. Fredrickson provided a written statement. Note, due to legibility, the statement was later transcribed to type format. At about 5 p.m., Fredrickson was released pending review by SAO and approval of complaints. Reporting officer's signature, field supervisor's signature.
Rexy spins tales with a devilish grin, twisting truth where lies begin. A web so tangled it can't unwind, but secrets leave a trail behind. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Your tall tales fuel the pyre. The truth will always find its way. Rexy lies won't see the day. Whispers in shadows, they start to spread. A story born, but half of it's dead. Oh, Rexy, you think you're sly and sleek, but cracks are forming